Good morning, Princess. They may be extending that lane. That's cool. Oh my goodness, what is it? Whatever Wednesday? Good morning, Glory. Yeah, it's kind of like time to make the donuts, time to make the coffee. Hey, good morning, C for Freedom. Hey there, Mr. Pollywog. They should make heads to swivel, around backwards so you can look over your shoulder, like way over your shoulder. It's a beautiful morning. We got a fresh start to life this morning. Yeah, and there's no color to the sun. It kind of the screen looks like there is, but it's just white, like they said with that sand. It's really weird. Hey, Chris. Good morning. Hey, Oki. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. What's the temperature this morning, Chris? How cold is it there? Hey, Jason. Yes, you are on the countdown. 65 in Tennessee. It's already 80 here. should put up a warning, construction zone. They've cut down all my trees. I don't know what they're doing way off to the side, off the road. I don't know. They're just clearing the ground. I mean, it's just really weird. Destroying nature. Hey, Carrie. See, off to the left, they've cleared all that land. I have no idea why. Digging it up. It was a beautiful hillside. I feel like I'm driving the obstacle course. Oh wow, only 34? But that is wintertime temperatures. Yep. I watched it kind of was an interview, but it was like they were playing a game. It was like very relaxed, and is his name Michael Knowles? Knowles, I think, Knowles. Interview with the guys from Sound of, I almost said Sound of Music, Sound of Freedom, Jim and Tim. And they shared some insight. It was very relaxed and not a formal interview. It was very, very interesting, and just it was nice to see a little insight to who they really are. Oh, you get up to 66 though. But Jim told a little bit about when he got struck by lightning in making the very last scene of was it the Passion of the Christ? And that whole ordeal, how he, it affected his heart, and how he was sick and had to take drugs for years and years and years until he eventually had to have the heart surgery. A lot of people don't know that he's had 2 heart surgeries from being struck by lightning. His story, if you read like a summary of it, is pretty daggone amazing. And Tim Ballard is a Mormon. I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew he was Christian, but I didn't realize he was a Mormon. And Jim is a Catholic. Your workplace. Well, dang, that's new. And he and Mel Gibson are going to be making the Resurrection movie. Ooh, 110. You'll be a hot mess if you go outside. There's one of U-Haul's favorite stores. I think the Dollar General or the Family Dollar. They're right up there with Publix. Hey, Jamie. Oh, thanks for going, Jamie. Thanks for being there. Good morning, Sugar Woo. And anybody else that I missed. I was yakking my mouth there for a while and wasn't looking. Oh, you got a strike? Oh, they hit you with 10 days. Daggone. Those streets of YT are rough. Not fair sometimes either. Yeah, for sure you should appeal it. Can we ask what your strike was based on? What they dinged you for? Sorry, guys, gotta watch the road. Got to play in the traffic. Yeah, but if you didn't do any wrong, you can appeal it. If people report you, I would still appeal it. Don't just accept it. Fight back. Even if you lose, stand up. Okay. Yeah, I just want you to stand your ground. Don't don't like give in and let them have their way. That's a small freedom that they're trying to stamp out of yours. As long as you were within the guidelines and you did not do anything wrong. Princess, is your disclaimer, is that on your community page, or where is your disclaimer posted at? Why do seagulls fly over the sea? All right, there's the cross, everyone. Let's pray for justice, for freedom, for peace, for love, for happiness for all. Health and health. You be late, U-Haul. In your about, that's what I meant, not your community page, but your about section, yeah. Hey, Asatua. You can't sleep? Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, Satan is coming strong for all of us that are standing up for God. Even if it's just those little pinches, just those little pulls and those little jabs. There goes some Brandon Gold right there on that truck. Yeah, we'll let him slide. Oh, there is a big load of Brandon Gold. Look at that right there. Brandon Gold. You got thousands of dollars right there riding on that truck. And my house looks so much better, and I didn't have that much debris. I think he did a typo when he typed that. But he power washed my driveway and the porches, and everything looks good. And now I just gotta put it all back on. I did a visual weighing. There was a big trash bag out by my mailbox, out by the street that he put, which was nice that he put it out there. And then there was just a little bit. He left it like the gutters where he cleared out. So he did good, but I don't think it was 150 pounds. I mean, it was a big hefty bag. But he was really sweet. I sent him his money, and he asked me if I was happy with everything, and I told him I was, and then he asked would I please, write a review for him on his Google page, and I did, and he thanked me very much for a very, very polite man. So there are still some good people in the world, because he did all that work, and I didn't pay him a dime. I mean, I could have stiffed him. I mean, anybody could have, but he was, and I didn't have to bug him. I talked to him like a month ago, and I told him I didn't want it until July, and he remembered to contact me. He reached out to me. I didn't have to remind him, so he's a good person. The funny thing is, we've never met. We did all this blindly. That's the funny part. I come across him on the Nextdoor app. I don't know whether you all are familiar with that, but it's really handy. It's just people in your little community, and you can post things, you can sell things, you can share things, you can ask a question or recommend somebody or whatever. And I saw his name. It came up in a conversation somebody else had posted, and they had recommended him. What was that green light from sensor on the phone? Oh. But, so I reached out to him, so we talked via the app for a hot second, and then we text, and he went out, and the very next day and gave me the estimate, and we set up a time, and then he went out and did it yesterday. So I've never laid eyes on him. We've never met. Power wash, yeah. So it was definitely a trust thing on both sides. I trusted him to do a good job and take care of my house, and he trusted me that I would pay him in the end. And I didn't realize, and I learned this from him. I thought when you power wash, you just power wash, but he uses a special safe chemical that he power washes with. Was I in a dead zone? Dang, guys. All right, we need to get over. Somebody needs to get over. Oh, wait, I missed the answer to the seagulls. Oh, no. And it is bright and it is white this morning. Yeah, it was well worth what I had to pay him to do it. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate the punchline just for me. Thank you. Yeah, I've had some power wash injuries, so be careful, folks. They get away from you. We've we've done surgery on several power wash injuries, and they're not good. Or spray paint, paint sprayers. The guys say those are the worst because that paint gets inside all the tissues and it goes everywhere. So be careful with your paint sprayers. I buffered. Oh, imagine that. It's kind of like a black cloud. I have a buffer cloud. See, this route does take a few minutes extra. Remember, yesterday I went right through downtown on the interstate. But at this time, just a matter of minutes different. It's, oh, dude, you're walking right across the road, like slow mode on a green light. That was not smart. And there's another one. Gosh, what are these people? That did want to get killed today or something. Oh, that's good. At least he's got that part behind him. A few weeks now. That's good. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, everybody. Happy whatever Wednesday. All right. Don't forget, I'm going to do that cookbook, and I've talked to somebody. We're going to go after Santa's secret chili recipe. We're going to cause a distraction, and we're going to get his recipe. I mean, don't you think that that's what a true loyal patriot leader would do? Is give up the recipe for the cause? I can't mention any names that might be involved with me. Oh, good, Gloria. You keep on hanging out with those people. Put those bugs in the ears that the patriots want them to do their jobs. Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be great? Oh, this condensation on my windshield drives me crazy. That's what you get here in Florida. Yep, email me your recipes. You can include a picture. This is going to be a after my job ends project. Oh, we got some construction up here. It'll be nice and let you over. Don't tell him, you know. We'll give him prime pageage in the book. Oh, there was a hot bod girl, no shirt on, just ran around the corner there, and you missed him with the construction. Oh, his new name is Meatball? I did hear that the other morning, or the other day. So they're calling him Meatball now. Chris, I always got my eyes on the road. I just had to put my eyes back in. Good morning, Gerald. It was just a nice little treat this morning. And I wanted to share with you guys, but it was just so quick. But from that interview that I watched back to that, um, that the guys were saying that the root of all this, where it grows from, is people watching porn. It starts there, like with it. That's the beginning. So they're trying to teach the kids how, if they watch porn. I did see an interesting TikTok or something the other day, and it was a gay guy, and he was in Italy, and he says there's none of this trans stuff going on over there. That it's just in our country, which is the highest demand for porn and trafficking. He said, or they said that if we could cut out all this porn, would make a huge difference in the trafficking. But the gay guy was saying that there's none of this going on, this trans stuff pushing the kids to make a change. He said what it is. He said what it is, that it's all these people, these predators are I won't say bored, but they want something new. So their new fetish is trans kids. That's why they're pushing this agenda. So So the hot new item is trans kids for these perverts. Okay, I'll look for the hot Sheilas. Yes. Well, if I get enough C for Freedom, yeah, I'll put the book together. I mean, if nobody participates, then so far I have 0. Maybe it'll just be an Aruba cookbook. I knew you were going to do that. But yeah, so the push for the trans kids is to feed this fetish that all these sickos have. Which I believe. Chris, do you have age, younger, older? Because there was a looked like a pretty nice looking older woman that just went by on a bike. So she must be fit. I don't know what this truck is doing. Testing in progress. What is he testing? Driving around. You guys have any ideas? There's some wires hanging out the side of his vehicle. It's got, I don't know. Is that like Google Earth or something? Look at that. Oh, it's a Florida Department of Transportation. Interesting. I missed her too. I looked down the street and there she was. I could go for a bloomin' onion right now. That's probably just an Outback thing. It's probably not even an Aussie thing. You're saying it has something to do with, I mean, could you imagine that's your job is just to drive around all day? When you say automated driving, what do you mean? He's testing, I don't know. Is it distance? What's he doing? I don't know. Testing the road? Have a great day, Carrie. Take care. Yeah, it could have something to do with that. I think they do have something. There's an older guy with his shirt off, but he had a nice little sweater wrapped around his neck. It is an Aussie. It truly is an Aussie thing. Okay. All right, guys. I'm coming up on my goodbye light. So everyone have a great day. Thanks for riding along with me. Do your random act of kindness. Throw a prayer my way that I can survive another day. Spread some love. And I will talk to y'all later. You guys are the best. Love ya. And I wave bye to you just so you know. Wave back to me so my feelings aren't hurt. Bye, guys.